Pebbles? Yeah, it's me, Cockney Dave. Ah, shut up. You know you fucking love me. And welcome back to the All Seasons Funnel on F1 2017. And as you can see, the Hookster is currently in 5th position with 158 points. How the fuck did he manage that, mate? How the fuck did he manage that? Anyway, let's have a look at the laptop now and see how we're doing. Well, we've lost our rivalry between Romain Grosjean and he's doing pretty crap in the development as well. And look at the state of his fucking engine, mate. Just look at the state of it. Can he actually drive this fucking car? I don't think he can, mate. Don't think he can.
Not long now until the lights go green for the Mexico Grand Prix qualifying.
So here we are at Mexico, which is full of Iranians. Yeah, it's full of bloody Iranians it is. And as you can see, Jolly Off Palmer's currently got pole position. How the fuck did he manage that? And Hookster comes in 2nd place, half a second behind him. Fantastic. As Kimi fucking Raikkonen puts in a fastest lap, the bastard. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see Hookster is currently down to 15th place. 15th place. He's going to improve on that. Well, he's a little bit up on his delta time, but no, it's still 15th. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. And his team approval has dropped down. Well, fucking good job and all. Fucking good job and all.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City. The atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it.
So let's have a look then at the final runners and riders for the race at Mexico. And in pole position, it went to Valtteri Bottas. 2nd place for Sebastian Vettel. In 3rd position, it is Lulu. In 4th place, it's Kimi bloody Raikkonen. In 5th place, it's Sergio Perez. 6th for Max Verstappen. 7th for Daniel Ricciardo. 8th for Fernando Alonso. 9th for Esteban Ocon. Oh, I fucking lost it, mate. I fucking lost it. Now I can see how the Hookster has so much trouble reading. He's going too fucking fast off the screen. Anyway, 15th place for Hookster. 15th place. I'm going to hand you over now to the Hookster for the rest of the commentary. Thanks so much. I love you all, Pebbles. Bye bye. So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons Career Mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from 15th position on the grid. Another rocket ship start from the line for Hookster. Just look at this, straight past his teammate Daniel Kvyat. Fantastic. As we now go down this extraordinarily long straight into the first turn. Look at this, he's battling like crazy with the car off to the right hand side of him. We've got a Renault in there, we've got everything in there. Oh my god, the Haas as well. There's Magnussen, the Hookster's going back outside of all the Wowzers, mid-trousers. And he gets past up into 8th position now for Hookster. Fantastic. And look at this, they're all fighting like crazy ahead, both the Red Bulls, and he goes down the inside of both of them. Wowzers. Does he get up into 6th? Yes, I think he does. And we've got Kimi Raikkonen as well. Look at this. He's almost lost control there trying to get past these cars, but he just managed to sneak past Raikkonen. And the Mercedes. The Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas. Who would have believed it? But yes. Oh my goodness. A Toro Rosso has just overtaken a Mercedes in Formula One. Fan-bloody-tastic. Up into 4th position now for Hookster. And his next target is Sergio Perez in the Force India. He goes a little bit wide there, a little bit wide on the exit, but he manages to hold it together once again, because an old saying that goes around here that says that the Hookster never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? Don't you know? So, as we go into the beautiful grandstands at the Mexico circuit, the crowd are going absolutely crazy for the Hookster, absolutely crazy. There's supermodels in the background just jumping up and down and jiggling those boobies and going, yes, come on, Hookster, come on, come on. Well, not really, but it's what he dreams of every night, really, to be honest, everyone. Yes, it's what he dreams of, but it never happens, no. Some battered old bird is usually just up there in the grandstand, you know the type, lads, you know the type, getting on a bit, but, they've still got that little bit of oomph about them, a little bit of oomph, and they're going, come on, Hookster, while they're smoking a cigarette, yeah, come on, Hookster, get it in there, for God's sake, get it in there. Oh, God, that image is just permanently eroded into my mind. Anyway, lap 2, everyone, lap 2, and we're still chasing Sergio Perez as the Hookster goes a little bit onto the corner cutting side of the track there, yes, a little bit onto the corner cutting. It's okay, no warning, all good for the Hookster. Still holding on to 4th position at the moment. Sergio Perez in 3rd place. Valtteri Bottas in that Mercedes car just can't get past us. He cannot get past us. Who would have believed it? He's doing absolutely superb once again in this virtual toilet, really. It is virtually a toilet, yes. very, very low down in the development at the moment, but the Hookster he just wrings the neck out of any car he's given and just gives the maximum performance that he can, and actually just gets some pretty good results in some pretty crap cars. And unfortunately, it seems to be the case that as he gets into better cars, he does worse. Yes. Don't quite know how that works. Anyway, lap 3 everyone, DRS has now been enabled, and this is going to be an opportunity for Valtteri Bottas in, of course, the all-powerful, all-conquering Mercedes car to try and get past, going to the outside now. The Hookster's going to have the inside line, and he's going to possibly cut off his nose, and yes he does. Wowzers. Great driving once again for Hookster, and he holds on at the moment to this 4th position. Oh, look at that. Kimi Räikkönen must have got past Bottas as he was trying to get past us, and he is now behind us in 5th place. Fantastic result there for Kimi. Fantastic indeed. So, not exactly catching Sergio Perez. As you can see, he's starting to pull away a little bit of a gap between us now. But we are still holding our position of 4th place, which is going to be some fantastic championship points once again if we can finish like this. Don't forget, this is the season funnel, which means that there's only 3 more rounds to go, including this one, and then the season will be over. And we're hoping to hold on to our 5th position at the moment that we've got in the championship. Will that be a great result to go into next season? Yes, great result indeed to hold on to this 5th place. And we're just coming round once again into the grandstands. Yes! Hello everyone! Hello, says the Hookster as he waves as he goes. He doesn't wave. No, he doesn't wave. No, he's concentrating like crazy on just getting as fast as he can out of this car. Yes, that's what he's concentrating on. He really doesn't wave. No, he's not the Queen. Not the Queen, not the Queen. Anyway, lap 3 has been completed. Into lap 4 now. Hookster still holding on to 4th position at the moment. Valtteri Bottas, I think he's going to try and get past us this time. Yes, he does. Look, he's got the DRS and he's going to try and sneak. No, he tries to go around the inside now. Look at this. And this is going to be dodgy for the Hookster. He's going to have to cut him off again, and he does do quite superbly. And still hold on to this 4th position at the moment as we accelerate forward down to lap 6. Lap 6. And as you can see, we've got a humongous trolley train of cars behind the Hookster. It's unbelievable, and the first one, of course, in that train behind the Hookster is Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes car. And now he goes round the outside. He's got DRS on the Hookster, but the Hookster once again is going to cut his nose off. Hopefully, not too much though, and he drives down the inside. And yes, wowzers be trousers, and he holds on to this 4th place as we accelerate forward out of lap 7. Lap 7, still 4th position for the Hookster. There are some cars now coming into the pits. The Hookster isn't going to come in yet because his tyres are still looking pretty decent. So he goes past the pits now, and he's up into 3rd. No, he's up into the lead. Of course, it's only provisional because he hasn't come in for his pit stop. But at the moment, he's in the lead of this race. But Valtteri Bottas is definitely deciding that he wants a bit of this lead as he gets the DRS. Now it goes off, and he tries to get past, but he doesn't do it. And Hookster holds on to this 1st position. Fantastic. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 9. It's now time for the Hookster to make his pit stop, so he's going to lose the lead, and he's a little bit low on fuel as well, but it's okay. So he comes in for his stop into lead mix, of course, which should save our fuel back again just during this pit stop. And the lads are going to change us onto the red Super Soft, which of course is the hard tyre for the rest of this stint. So yes, look at this, superb from the lads. Yes, come on. Oh, we're going to hold. No, we had to wait for the Renault. Disaster on the all seasons. We had to wait for the Renault. That's cost us almost a second, I do believe. Well, the pit stop time is still staying 2.9 seconds, so I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure that cost us well over a second as we rejoin the field now. Oh, now we're being passed. Look at this by Ricciardo and Raikkonen. But I think the Hookster's going to dive down the inside of both of them. Yes, he does. Oh, I'm shutting my eyes. He gets a warning for corner cutting, and he gets an illegal overtake on Raikkonen. He's got to keep that position back. So he pulls over to the right-hand side to give Kimi Raikkonen that position back, and Kimi goes past, as you can see, but the Hookster has got a sneaky little plan on. I think he's going to carry on going around the outside and retake the position back. Yes, he does. Fantastic. So 5th position at the moment for the Hookster on lap 10 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 10, just going past the pits. We've got someone else coming for their pit stop. So we are now going to get back into 4th position, which is the position we had towards the start of this Grand Prix. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward down to lap 15. Lap 15. Just going past the pits again, and as you can see, we've now got Maxi Boy Verstappen. He is the car trying to get past us. Yes. And is he going to be able to manage to do it? Well, he goes around the outside, and once again, Hookster's going to have to tighten the line, of course, which means he's not going to get past. No, oh, look at this, though. He's trying to go around the outside still, Hookster, but he just cuts his nose off straight away there and says, No, Maxi boy. Not getting past me as we accelerate forward down to lap 17. Just about to start the last lap of this Grand Prix. And as you can see, this is going to be the last opportunity for Maxi boy. But oh no. Sebastian Vettel is out of the race. Isn't he the race leader? The championship leader? I'm sure he is. Oh no, this is going to be disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. That means Lulu could take the championship. Oh no. Anyway, we hold off for Maxi boy at the moment to hold on to 4th position. It says Sebastian Vettel in third, but he's just about to drop out, of course, when we reach the point where he stopped. I can just see it on the mini-map there, and which means we will now make 3rd place, which means there's Vettel off to the left-hand side, yes. So we are now going to be on a podium position. Fantastic. If we can just fend off Maxi boy Verstappen, but this is the last lap of the race, so it's looking doable, definitely doable. And there's the confirmation. Lewis Hamilton has won the race, which means we are going to finish in 3rd if we can just keep off Max. Yeah, we're looking good. And that means Sebastian Vettel is going to score no World Championship points. We'll have to look at the points table after this and see exactly what's going to happen as we now go into the grandstands for the final time. The fireworks are now going off like crazy. Look at all those fireworks. Look at it. Fantastic. And we come round the final corner now to take a podium. In our Toro Rosso. Yes. There's the flag, and we cross the line in 3rd place. Wow, what a result. What a result there for the Hookster. He's going to be well happy with that. And the team mechanics are happy as well. That's good. That's what I like to see. And there's Toto Wolff, the Dominator. And there is the race winner. It's Lewis Hamilton. Well done, Lulu. Well done indeed. And you just saw the Hookster there behind him. Fantastic. And there's the team mechanics. Look at them, look. All getting ready for the hot tub later. And out gets from his car Esteban Ocon in the Sahara Force India car. So onto the podium. There's the Hookster. There he is. Look at him. So sprightly. He's still only 39 years old, you know. Yes, still only 39 years old. Yes, time goes very slowly for the Hookster. Very, very slowly indeed. Yes. As the champagne goes over everyone. Oh, Hookster wasn't happy about that. Look at that. He says, no. Bugger off, Lulu. Bugger off. So let's go to these final points positions then and see what happened there after Sebastian Vettel didn't finish the race. Oh my God. Only 2 points clear now from Lewis Hamilton. We're still in 5th place with 173, which is a fantastic result. But look at that. Only 2 points. Oh my goodness. Lulu could take the championship, and the constructors, we're still in 6th position. And so we move on to the penultimate round, and it is of course going to be in Brazil. Yes, one of my favourite circuits. The Hookster absolutely loves this circuit. In the development race, we're still just behind Renault at the moment, as you can see. Got a few points now to put some more parts on the car, so I think we're going to go for our last durability option, because next season we will be concentrating on downforce.
So it's time for qualifying here at Interlagos, the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. The teams have completed their preparations and are just waiting for the pit lane to open before they take to the track.
Oh dear, as you saw from that little preview there, it was raining out on the circuit, and it looks like it's going to start dry on the race, go to rain and then dry out again. Wowzers. So anyway, out we go then. Sebastian Vettel's currently got pole with a 120. It is intermediate conditions, so we're on the intermediate tyres. And let's see what time the Hookster's going to put in to cross the line. Lulu actually goes to pole now. And we are going to finish in 5th position, but 2.3 seconds behind. Anyway, a little bit later to qualify, and you can see now that we're in 13th position. And yes, unfortunately, it's... oh no, we've got problems. There's something wrong with the car. I'm not quite sure. No, in fact, it started to dry out, and unfortunately these tyres are offering no grip, so the Hookster has given up. He's given up, and so it looks like it's going to be at least 14th, maybe even lower.
As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache.
So here's the grid order then. First for Kimi Raikkonen, second for Lulu, third for Sebastian Vettel, fourth for Valtteri Bottas. In fifth place, Maxi Boy Verstappen, sixth for Sergio Perez, seventh for Esteban Ocon, eighth for Fernando Alonso, ninth for Daniel Kvyat, 10th for Daniel Ricciardo, 11th for Nico Hulkenberg, 12th for Jolly Palmer, 13th for Lance Stroll, 14th for Stoffel Van Doon, 15th for Pascal Wehrlein, 16th for Roman Grosjean, 17th for Liam Massa, 18th for Kevin Magnussen, 19th for Hookster, and 20th for Marcus Ericsson. Fuck! Did it? Just looking at the strategy, it now looks like it's going to rain towards the end of the race and start dry. So we will have to see what happens. Anyway, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go. It's a dry start. And Hookster starts from 19th place. But it's another rocket ship start for the line. And he's going to dive down the inside. We just know he's going to go down the inside of all these cars. Yes, he does. Past the Renault. Past them all. We'll bang him. 3 abreast there, going into turn 1, 3 abreast, and we are fighting like crazy with, I think it's Jolly Palmer once again. What is going on? But we get past Jolly Off. Oh, a little bit of confusion behind, but we get past up into 13th position now for Hookster, 13th place. And there's a lot of cars in front. We've got Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, with lots of other cars, and hopefully the Hookster can catch up because he absolutely loves this circuit. You can also see that he's on a low downforce configuration because he was banking on it being dry, at least for the start of the race, which it is. So he dives down inside. Oh, 2 cars. Wow, what a move. What a move for Hookster there, but he didn't quite manage to pull that off because we've got one of the Williams trying to get back at him. But at the moment he holds on to 11th place, and now his teammates ahead. Look at this, Daniel Kvyat. The Torpedo is ahead of us in 10th position. So just about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix. Still chasing Daniel Kvyat. He's got Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault directly in front of him. And we're just coming round now. This very, very sort of off-camber left-hander as we go past the pits and start lap 2. And Lulu puts in the fastest lap because of course he's in the lead, so he would do. And Lance Stroll is now behind us, and there's Daniel Kvyat, and he's got lots of problems ahead. He's got Fernando Alonso and Nico Hulkenberg. They're fighting like crazy, so this could be the opportunity that Hookster needs to try and catch up to the back of his teammate, because of course we have to get past our teammate. Very, very important in Formula 1. But just looking at our engine, we've got some serious problems, and of course this engine has to go into the next race as well, because we're not putting any new engines on the car. But it's not worth it just for 2 more rounds left. So let's see if we can get past Daniel Kvyat. All the gearbox is looking pretty dicey as well. Anyway, don't worry about that. Go for a dive. Yes, he does. Wowzers. Wowzers. Past 2 cars there. Fernando Alonso as well. Oh, get a warning for a collision with Alonso, but it's okay. There was no damage to our car. It was just a little bit of sideways wheel banging. And the Hookster gets past his teammate as well. More importantly than that, so he's up there to 9th position on lap 2. 9th place. So he has bested his teammate. Fantastic once again for Hookster. As we now climb up the hill on lap 2, just about to start lap 3. The DRS lap is just about to be enabled, and Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault is now the car we got to catch, but I think he's got a little bit too much pace for us in his race. But we will give it our all like we always do. Yes, like we always do. We cross the line now and start lap 3 of the Grand Prix with the DRS now fully enabled. This will give the opportunity for our teammate Daniel Kvyat to try and get past us. But will he even go for the move? I don't know. We'll find out a little bit later into this race. But at the moment we are holding him back. Yes, holding him back and holding on to this 9th place. Unfortunately, Nico Hulkenberg is now pulling away quite a gap to us, so I don't think we've got any chance of catching him. So it's all about the defence in this race, all about the defence as we try and defend against our own teammate, Daniel Kvyat, as he gets very, very close to our gearbox. Of course, cars are both of very, very similar performance. The same developments go onto Daniel Kvyat's car as go onto our car. So yes, it's looking all pretty even at the moment as we're about to complete lap 3 and go into lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Hookster still hold on to the 9th position. Just a couple of World Championship points, but still pretty decent at a very, very fast circuit, of course. And our engine is just not up there at the moment. It's just not up there. But hopefully we will get better, or maybe we'll move to another team. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we've crossed the line now. End of lap 3 as we accelerate forward to lap 4. Lap 4 still in 9th position at the moment, as you can see. But Daniel Kvyat is now looking very, very racy indeed as he now dives down the inside of us. He's got DRS, but I think the Hookster has still got him. Yes, he has. So Daniel Kvyat is trying to get past. Wowzers, this is great racing for the teammates here. Their cars are absolutely evenly matched, so it's really just a skill race. Who has got the better driving skill at the moment? I think it's going to be the Hookster as he dives around the outside and cuts the nose off Daniel Kvyat. But Kvyat is not giving up on this position. He wants it from the Hookster. He wants those team bragging rights to be able to say, yes, I beat my teammate as we accelerate forward at lap 5. Lap 5, still hold on to the 9th position. Oh my goodness, contact with Daniel Kvyat and we go straight up into the boondocks. Wowzers, and we rejoin still in front of Daniel Kvyat. Oh my goodness, in all my years of commentating, I have never seen that. Wowzers, me trousers. And not even a penalty, a corner cut warning or anything either. Wowzers. So lap 7 off the Grand Prix, we're still holding off from Daniel Kvyat after a little excursion a little bit earlier, which was pretty funny, it has to be said, pretty funny. And as you can see, Daniel Kvyat, just looking behind now, is still looking racy and still desperately trying to get past the Hookster as we accelerate forward at the end of lap 7. Oh no, here it comes. Well, it was warned on the start screen that yes, it was going to rain towards the end of the race, and yes, it is raining now. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to stay out a little bit longer, and Daniel Kvyat uses the opportunity while Hookster is really different about what to do about the pit stops, and he tried to get past. Does he? No, he doesn't. Look at this. Hookster still holds on to this position away from Daniel Kvyat. So yes, what are we going to do? Are we going to stay out? I think we need to stay out a little bit longer, and then hopefully we'll be able to come in for the intermediates as we accelerate forward to lap 8. Lap 8, it is still raining but not hard enough to come in for the wet tyres. So we are, oh look at this, Daniel Kvyat once again, he's trying to get past us. This time he's got his nose in front of us, but the Hookster's going to cut it straight off here and dive to the inside line. Yes, he's got the corner. Oh, there's contact with Daniel Kvyat, and I think that was one of the Williams cars. I think that may have been Felipe Massa. Definitely lost some of his wing, I do believe, so that's going to put him in a very, very awkward position as we accelerate forward to the end of lap 8. Some cars have already come into the pits. Are they coming in for dries or are they coming in for wets? I think they've come in for dries. Yes, they've gone on to the yellow sidewall tyre, the soft tyre. Wowzers. So they're going to come in again if it starts raining even harder, and the Hookster is using his wily old skill and he's staying out a little bit longer as we accelerate forward at the end of lap 9. Lap 9, going to lap 10. Still not coming into the pits because it still isn't raining hard enough. Thankfully, the tyres are lasting okay at the moment. So he's up into 6th position, no, 7th place now, because of course cars have already come around the pit lane. It's a very unusual pit lane at the Brazilian circuit if anyone's driven it. And we are still in 5th position. 5th position for the Hookster, fantastic. But don't forget, still hasn't stopped yet, still hasn't stopped. But he could be in the box seats because everyone else is going to have to stop for wets, I do believe, as we accelerate forward down to lap 12. Lap 12. Our tyres are, well, we're looking pretty dicey now. We're almost in the maximum wear levels for the tyre. And there's the signal that the Hookster was waiting for. The DRS has been disabled, which means we're on wet conditions. So we've got to come in for our pit stop. So lap 12, the end of lap 12, we do indeed come in for that pit stop. And we're going to go on to the inters. Verstappen's already come in. Oh my goodness, look at that. There was contact from the back, straight into the back of us. I think that was one of the Ferrari cars. That may have been Raikkonen. Yes, he smacked straight into the back of us. Wowzers. Anyway, we change on to the inters. Come on, lads. Nice fast stop, please. Yes, all that was good. Very, very good indeed. And we rejoin in, well, it's 7th at the moment, but I think there's cars coming past us round the outside, so we may lose a position, maybe down to 8th, I'm not quite sure. But at the moment it is 7th. But yes, we have done really, really well in our strategy. Oh look, there's Magnussen just coming past us. So yes, we do drop down to 8th position. But Magnussen, he's still on dry tyres. He's still on dry tyres. Wow, a fundamental mistake there from K-Mag. He should have come in earlier as we accelerate forward now. And we're right up the back end of Kevin Magnussen. We're going to slip past now. It's going to be pretty easy because he's still on the dry tyres. And yes, up into 7th place. You better get some wets on there, K-Mag, straight away. As we accelerate forward down to lap 13. Lap 13. Still in 7th position. More cars have come in for the wet, so we're going to make a few more positions, I do believe. Yes, up into 5th place now. 5th position. So we accelerate forward down to lap 15. Lap 15. And I think there's another... Oh, no, we've got some yellow flags. I don't know what's quite happening on the circuit at the moment. We've got one other car, though, who's coming for a stop. Very, very late stop, I can see on the mini-map, which means we are going to go into 4th position, I do believe. Yes, we go past now. Fantastic. Anyway, just about to start the last lap of the Grand Prix, and it looks like we are going to finish in 4th position as Valtteri Bottas crosses the line and wins the race. And yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy. We come round the final turn at Brazil, and we are going to finish in 4th place. What a fantastic strategy. It was a good call to stay out on the, even though they were worn soft tyres. until we come in for the pit stop. We only had to stop once, of course. Most of the other field, I think, stopped twice because they came in early. And we cross the line now in 4th place. Yes, get in there. Get in there indeed. So, just one more round to go. Sebastian Vettel, 20 points clear of Lewis Hamilton. It's time now for a montage from Abu Dhabi, the final round of the championship. Who is going to win it? Well, let's find out. So there you go, the Hookster crosses the line. Unfortunately, there was some major glitching going on in that race, and he only finished in 19th place. He did have a gearbox failure, unfortunately, towards the latter half of the Grand Prix. And there is the championship winner. Sebastian Vettel wins the Drivers' World Championship. He beats Lulu. Fantastic. Wowzers, mid-trousers. If only that was still happening in real life.
Driver's title.
Yes. So
Congratulations
there's the
to our
final
winner.
results then.
After an
Looks to finish in
incredible
5th place with
season. Now then,
185
Anthony
points.
Davidson,
Sebastian
who
Vettel
was
won the
your
championship
driver
with
of the day?
328. Lulu in 2nd place with 311 World Championship points.
Hey, quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. Well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.
Oh, I love being in MZ's office. It makes me all warm and cuddly. Anyway, as you can see, we can now go to another team for the next season. As I said earlier in the season, we're going for Evolution instead of Revolution. So we are going to move to the Huss team. Yes, of course. We're not going to go to Sauber because they're below us. So we're going to move to Huss for the next season on the F1 2017 All Seasons career. Yes, we know we're going to lose all our resource points. Thank you very much for that warning. Thank you very much, but we don't care because we're going to go to Huss. We haven't driven the Huss car in the championship very much, I don't believe. I think we've only done it once. In fact, I don't even know if we've done it at all. But anyway, there you go. Huss for Season 2. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and thanks everyone for always the support that I always get on these videos, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you very much, and good night.